Sapphire, and welcome to back to the channel Sapphire Gamer. In today's video, I am going back to the special story quest, special story mode. We're going to continue the Archon quest, the Paralogism. Okay, so let's go to mobile support. We gotta see what's going on. There's G and Mona. Oh, we have to keep him. They're dealing with guards. Gliding down.
Captain Albedo, honorary knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
There's Razor and Lisa. Ah, cutie, it's you.
It's you.
Good work. We're able to help.
Windblade.
Keep back!
Come a little closer.
Take that.
Feel this ancient power.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Okay, that should deal with the problem. Phew! It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning journey Windblum. Okay, we need to help more of our friends.
Hold firm! Drag another wardrobe over here.
of beasts, the Imanok Crush, I shall not tolerate such a transgression. Hey, official, been a while.
Ah, that's the traveler's voice.
You arrive at the most opportune time, vassal. Sword at the ready.
Burst forth!
By royal decree. Prepare to be blown away.
Come into being!
Odds revealed by Windblade.
Witness my great undertaking! Burst forth!
Come on, everyone. Keep it together.
Be gone.
Fear not. The foul monsters have been cast into to the void.
Mein Fräulein means to say that you should refrain from going out for the time being. We will continue to protect this area.
All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. But, I've never seen a bird that can, talk.
No need to worry. I'm Mein Fräulein's humble servant. Please rest assured, I'm not a danger to you.
You can trust them. I promise.
Oh, no, of course. I didn't mean it that way at all. I just misspoke.
No matter. My vassals have unfinished duties. Yes. Then go forth and smite these wretched beasts. Then the possessing blessing shall illuminate your path. Okay, go to the city center. Fantastic job defending this place, you two. We'll take it from here.
Oh, Captain Kaya, Swan is...
Hey, I'm fine. It's your leg we should be working.
Swan, Lawrence, you should both get treated at the church. Don't push yourselves. We'll take care of things here.
But, Master Diluc, didn't you leave the Knights of Favonius?
What? Are knights the only ones capable of defending this gate? It's fine. Master Diluc is just altruistic as always. If a civilian is willing to help out, who are we to turn him away?
Understood. We're grateful for the support.
Yeah. Thanks a million. We'll be back soon.
I have some spare time right now, so I was planning to make some potions to help the people fighting. A sound plan. Remember to be careful. I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle, retreat to somewhere safe. Don't worry about the front line. Understood. Okay. Now then, now for the main source. Okay. Just a bit further. Venti!
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were the regular. Thought you were the regular citizens. It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned. I agree. Although it's been a while since I dealt with something this big, it's going to be pretty exhausting. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble. Just what I wanted to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know? Monsters started surging from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witness saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who adventured there came back different. Somewhere were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by the monsters, who then assumed by their appearance to infiltrate the city. Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I underestimated two who attempted to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, and the second some teeth and bone. The bodies albeit destroyed were the monsters in mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of victims to put them to rest. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. After we defeated the doppelganger Wallflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story. Remember? You told me the story of a gardener. I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2. In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed Wallflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day? Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. So you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monster dug up to Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation all along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all the creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive. You saw it yourself. You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All of the people acting strange, those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Oni's headquarters. Durin powers remain dormant within the until finally it surged to the surface and seized control. That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around on after promising to help. We will use the power of animal to restrain them. And for now, that should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team and we'll deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of situation. It's time to activate that thing, right? Yes. So there's a little secrets of other people shouldn't know. My identity, for example. Keep it yourself, okay? Alright. This should do it. Whoa! The wind!
Wind current? Paimon's I've never seen this many.
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear, all units. What's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With the blessing, we will succeed in defending our city. Ashley, if you face away from the current and whisper like the hiss, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Oh, just wandering, Bard, calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler in Pamela and Albedo found me, got me out of the tough spot, huh? Ah, right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Thanks, my friends. Thanks, friends. May the animal Archon protect you. I've got things covered here. I don't like being in the middle like this, especially on the bridge. Oh, look who it is. Oh, get back! Whew, that was a close one. I suppose things are in order, Master Diluc. I appreciate the help. No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way. Oh, well, let me get out of your hair. Then I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice away. Anyway, here, suit yourself. Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off? The first trial. Ah, because of that fake Hertha. No, because of you. Me? What did I do? My defense was impassionate enough. You weren't nervous enough. Tell me then, Master Dio, when do you think I actually get nervous? I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming! Hold it. On the second thought, best not to think about it.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Retribution!
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Freeze! Burn!
Give him all you got!
Don't push your luck.
Verdict is... Oh, so sorry. Burn!
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
You've had time to make it out here. I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate. Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusted civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. We don't have to bring that up. We'll keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations. Good luck. Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you weren't on my side by the end. Believe me, he had a suspicion since the first trial. I suppose it didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet!
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Barbara! Rosaria! Oh, we can use tree
I'll protect
healing energy for Barbara.
Yeah.
Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside. It's best if you all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back to the front of the line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should be not on the left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all of this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you on a bad time, Barbara? Not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of tracking things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How did you know? Oh. Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with the dragon spy, and he's our authority on the ring, so we should take him as his words. Dragon spine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Void will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay up there. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming. There's Mona and Jean. And Noelle. Bennett. Amber. They're here. Prepare for battle. Oh, Amber and Mika. I kind of don't remember his name. On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock. Looks like we got 25 holy drills, 2 blazing axe mature meta churls, and a bunch of different slimes. Yeah, we have Amber and Mika on the lookout. Prepare elemental core countermeasures. Roger that.
Yeah, right.
Get him!
Precision strike! Engaging! Yeah! Leave the wounded to me!
No one escapes my sight!
Okay, time to fly, Amber.
Get him! Hey! Go, go!
I'm fine. Really. Neutralizing threats. Now's our chance.
Let it rain.
Yeah!
In position.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite scary thought. I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again. Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you. Was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried. Same here. I thought it was the real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know, Amber? Then it seems Eula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. And no need to worry. You two, I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, alright. She's like an impenetrable wall at one. You're not getting a secret out of here.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well known and reputable, without being in too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with an idea that she would disappear. So that explains the rumor someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved. No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. Then, the news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinate, which was important because we needed to be credible. The imposters saw a gap in our ranks that couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear in the Knights of Root, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. The monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way to thinking than to subject to. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince her so she had enough to strike.
How did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
But how did the...
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be it at the right moment, or would have given the imposter even more fuel to again. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dreadspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap. You see, argue and my exposed origin, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as the murderer. Credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have to thank you for that, traveler. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return to Fort Windblow. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Sotu, has met you on the Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Alright, Albedo's right. You were part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense at our decision to keep that from you. Please, don't be too hard on them. Don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. He had no other choice. Honorary Knight, Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
Thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It is us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Check a cat's tail. Fiona? These darn things are more annoying than disgusting booze hounds. Albedo, traveler, if you run into anyone who needs a safe place to wait this out, feel free to send them to the cat's tail. I'll be here watching over things, so the tavern will be safe. Thank you, Diona. We'll be sure to do that. We'll be sure to do just that. Bennett?
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on a monster that way.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're here.
If you're looking for somewhere safe, head to
Good.
Cat's Tail.
I'll take her there right away.
Noelle! Captain, Honorary Knight! Focus on the battle. We got your back.
Leave it all to me.
Burst forth.
Yeah.
Come into being.
Windblade. Steady as stone.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power. Live! Burst forth.
As a dutiful maid would. Leave it all to me.
Thanks for the help. That was over a lot faster than I expected. I'm sure the place is to be, so don't keep me. So don't let me keep you. Be careful out there. I know your victory will be ours. There's Eula.
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We're providing multiple support across the range.
Yeah,
Is there a problem?
plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
Please, don't beat yourself up. Clea is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright. Fighting is first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Live!
Prepare to be blown away!
Crush! Shudder! Those bombs. I see what you mean. She is not to be underestimated.
Clea to the rescue! There you are, Clea!
Moment of birth.
Don't we go!
Beg for mercy.
We got this one! We won! Great work, Clea. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clea. Are you going to on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clea heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean and to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula will be grateful if you escort her back to her headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It will be an honor. Clea will do her best. that should be it for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Yep, right as rain. We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole day. Whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few. Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete. Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been busy a few days. It should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you don't deserve one of the most of all. My work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have a loose end to tie up. Loose ends? Ah, yes, of course. We can talk about it back at headquarters. Traveler and Paimon, you should be there too. Everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest. Want to come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some fish. We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! Hi, everyone! Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way. Oh, well, wait, does that mean you saw me running for my life? Ah, no apologies. Just forget what I said. Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough, though. Tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times. Any notable information on the wind? Of course, I was out in the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things as for something notable. Well, I picked up on an anxious voice and in a child's anger. Duran has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing subject to his emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he no longer mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine, and dare I say, if I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the one only child mother needs. The mindset arose of Duran's instinct to complete and survive and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of two's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Duran still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close. Vonia? Ah, Miss Vonia. Here to make your report?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Is that so? During the battle, you were talking about your transfer to 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind asking why you come from that direction and why are you alone? Did you think we're still meeting at the side gate? There was change of plans? We sent a message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well. Because you're under Duran's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Going somewhere, Fonia? Don't move. Let's continue discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. We're back. Let me check my story quest. Nope, we're still on 1. Alright, the others are looking after Fonia. Please tell me you can help her. As long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more personal. I'll protect. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling a tripartite conference. Ah, yes, that's a relative new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago. I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any difference, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young. He's not older either. He's the type of a crack could joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the tripartite conference is gathering of 3 parties, Hexen and Zirkel, the Animal Archon, and the joint forces of my Mates and Church of Avonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite the way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request, namely that in Monst's greatest time of need, the mages would return their turn and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have quest of my own, so I needed the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would. Of course, Traveler, Paimon, hand me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Wait. Barbados?
Barca? Grandmaster? Oops, I put the wrong number. Sorry, Barca, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Ah, yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Alright, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid beneath the great tree of Windrise. That's right. Seems like a bit of much.
Hello? Who is this?
Greetings, Miss Alice. It's Venti.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine, it's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
You still remember the Tripart conference, right? You still remember tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice. Albedo, captain of the Knights of Avonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented? Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here, as in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Whoa! Alice! Please, Mom! Please, Mom is a Dodogo! Hello, Aunt Alice. I see you turned yourself into a giant Dodogo.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. I've always set out, there's someone you need to meet. He headed my office, and I'll be waiting you there. Okay, everyone, that's part 2 of Paralogism, the Archon quest, the interlude chapter. So listen, all of you, be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell at Sapphire Gamer channel so you want to see more Genshin Impact videos, Honkai Star Rail, and Withering Waves, and much more videos. Bye!